Seek unanimous consent to dispense with the reading.
Without objection, the gentlelady is recognized to speak on her amendment.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This amendment is pretty simple. It strikes an entire section of the bill that permits the transfer of $100 million in previous border security funds to the Department of the Interior and the Department of Agriculture. Not only do I see this as a backwards priority for our country, but an insult to our CBP agents who are risking their lives every day to keep our border safe. It's also insulting to taxpayers, frankly. These are funds that Congress did already previously appropriate on a bipartisan, bicameral basis to help secure our southern border. These are funds that members of this committee knew and understood were absolutely necessary to address the crisis at our southern border. And we do have a record surge at our southern border. Nearly 240,000 encounters in May alone, a 22-year record high. So where is this money going when it's being ripped away from our CBP agents? Well, for environmental projects, fixing plants that have been trampled by illegal immigrants to our country, only to open the door for more illegal immigrants to cross outside of ports of entry and walk across more wildlife. So this money is certainly not being used in any way to help secure our border as those funds were originally intended to do. CBP, as we know, is stretched incredibly thin. This bill doesn't even give them enough funding to keep up with inflation, but instead tries to even take away some of their most valuable tools to use. I mentioned earlier, just a few weeks ago, I was at the southern border with a delegation trip, got a chance to talk with a number of our Customs and Border Protection agents, something the president still hasn't done, I might add. They told me how critical not only the wall as the barrier as well as the border security technology are in doing their jobs. Again, these are tools that are a force multiplier. They allow our agents to be able to focus their resources where they are most needed and to respond to those emergent situations in real time. We've had 15 straight months of these record encounters, over 150,000 people a month. And this fiscal year alone, 50 people on the terror watch list have been caught trying to enter our country. And these are just the people that we have stopped. These are not the gotaways. There are others who slip by into our homeland and into our communities. So this money is needed for border security as it was intended. We need to secure our border, and we need to be protecting Americans. So I urge everyone in the room to support my amendment to give our men and women on the border the resources that they are asking for to protect our communities and keep our country safe. Thank you, Madam Chair. I yield back.